got a tree. I don't know how tall this thing is, but it's dead. And it needs to come down. Just seemed like overnight this tree just died. Holy cow. Alright. It looks like it's gonna be pretty safe, no matter which direction this thing falls down. I'm not gonna take out my neighbor's fence or my fence or my house. I think I got enough distance. Alright, let's see if I can chop down a tree. Oh.
It all just goes away. The things I plan to say. Oh baby.
Hello my crafty friends and everyone else that is tuning into this video. My name is Lisa and my channel is the DIY Diva. Now I didn't make this thing that I'm going to show you, but I thought it was really cool and I was really needing a chainsaw, a little bit bigger chainsaw than what I already had. And the people from Alloyman reached out to me and asked me if I would be interested in reviewing their chainsaw. And I was like, you know what? I have a tree that needs to come down. So why not see if this little chainsaw can do it? Have I ever cut a tree down before? No, never. But I figured let's give it a go and see what happens. And I thought I would do an unboxing of the chainsaw and everything that comes with it. And if you are interested in finding something like this, you can get it on Amazon. And because I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet, I can't put a link in the description. So what I'm gonna do is make a comment down below and I'm gonna put a link in the comment section if you wanna check this chainsaw out for yourself. Now, this chainsaw is a little bit bigger than the last chainsaw that I got, my other mini chainsaw, which is right here. This guy is itty bitty, and actually it works really, really well. This is the Saker 4-inch chainsaw. So a little bit tinier than the one in this box. So let's go ahead and open up this box and see what is included in the Alloyman 20-volt max professional tools chainsaw. It's tiny, still tiny. So when you open up the storage case, this is what's included. You'll get a pair of gloves, and actually these gloves are pretty comfortable to wear. You get some eye protection because it's really important to protect your eyes, especially when you're using a chainsaw. And this one comes with an extra chain itself. And what's really cool about this is it comes with 2 rechargeable batteries. You also get a plug-in for plugging the batteries in. Makes it pretty easy to recharge the batteries. And it came with a container to put the oil into. It did not come with any oil. And thankfully my husband had a container of the bar oil, bar and chain oil. So I went ahead and filled up the little bottle. Now the bottle was included along with the lid, but it did not come with the oil itself. So if you're considering this chainsaw for yourself, keep in mind that you will have to purchase your own bar and chain oil. Now for the chainsaw itself. Oh, look at this thing. Isn't that adorable? Super cute little chainsaw. Super, super cute. Super cute. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put some oil on the blade itself. Probably don't have to wear a glove, but you know, I don't want oil all over my fingers. I have no idea how much oil this thing needs. But I know it says to oil it, so it is oiled. Ooh, that looks a little loose. A little bit loose. Now, what is kind of nice about this chainsaw is it does not need any tools to change the blade. It has this little knob that you can actually tighten up the chain itself. There. I think that's pretty good. There. That was pretty good. Yeah? Okay. So then I'm just going to tighten that guy because I don't want that coming loose. It does have a guard on it. My guard looks like it's a little bit bent. I'm going to turn it on and see how loud it is. So the batteries are like a lot of power tools. It just slides in and locks like that. And it has this really cool little indicator on the front of the battery and it tells you how charged your battery is. I'll see what it sounds like turning on. It does have a safety switch, and I like this. This is like a shield or a protection for your hand when you're operating the chainsaw. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to go use this. But let me tell you a little bit more about it before I go test this thing out. All right, now, according to the description on Amazon, it says that this is a newly upgraded high-power 775 motor. I don't know what that means. 26.2 foot ultra-fast chain speed. It says one of the biggest determinants of a chainsaw's cordless performance is its chain speed. The faster the chain, the faster the cut. It cuts buttery branches with a super fast chain speed of 26.2 feet per second, greatly increasing your productivity. Okay, so to me, that's just a bunch of mumbo jumbo. I want to go out and test it and see how awesome this little chainsaw is. It also says the upgraded Alloyman mini chainsaw has 200% longer lifespan, 100% higher output power, 50% lower energy consumption, and 70% lower noise than other chainsaws using wire-drawn low-power motors. And it says they've done extensive testing that has shown the 750-watt high-power pure copper motor doesn't have sparks, smoke, or overheat while working. No need for a long time waiting for cooling, and energy efficiency is better, so delivers a longer runtime. Service life is more than 3 times that of other chainsaws. It says it has excellent heat dissipation. Are ventilation holes that are designed to facilitate heat dissipation to ensure that the motor temperature is normal, which will give it a longer lifetime, like service life, and the work is safer and more stable. We'll see about that. The handle is pretty cool too. It's an ergonomic handle, and it's really soft, and it makes it easier to hold. It's really lightweight. The chainsaw itself weighs less than 3 pounds. I think it's 2.98 pounds is the weight of the chainsaw with the battery. It does have a safety on it. The lock must be pressed before starting the saw, so you don't accidentally start cutting before you mean to. And like I showed you, it comes with 2 battery packs, and when they're fully charged, the battery can cut branches continuously, according to their description, 30 to 40 minutes. And it says the charging time for the batteries is about 1 hour if it's fully depleted. And what's interesting is it says this little chainsaw is also compatible with some Makita brand batteries, so that's kind of cool. And this mini chainsaw is 6 inches long, so it's going to cut a little bit more like round, bigger pieces of wood with it. We're going to find out about that. And the one thing that I did really like about this chainsaw is you don't need tools in order to change the chain. You can actually change the chain simply with that little rotary tightening like knob. You can take that off and replace the chain, but I don't need to replace the chain because I've never used it yet. And if you're into warranties, this thing comes with a 1-year warranty, which is included in the information packet that they give you, the instruction book. Now, I do have to say, the instruction book, it's like something was lost in translation a little bit. It's a little bit hard to understand. Actually, some of it's kind of comical. And even on the description page, it does say that this is a toy chainsaw. I would not consider this a toy. I would consider this a tool. So I think that they need to go in there and change that in the description, because heaven forbid if somebody bought that thinking it was a toy. It is not a toy. Definitely not a toy. All right, I think everything is ready to go. So I think I'm going to put on my safety gear. I'm going to go ahead and put the gloves on. Let's see how these safety glasses fit. Hey, they fit over my glasses pretty cool, I think. Yeah. Pretty cool. Actually, they're pretty awesome. Not gonna fall off. That's pretty good. And so now I think I am ready to go test this thing out. I'm not gonna do it on the tree yet. Not quite sure about that yet, but let's go try it out. I got a lot of branches that need to be trimmed up. Let's go test it out. put this little chainsaw to the test. Okay, so right after I finished chopping down the tree, it decided it was going to downpour on us. And it rained and rained and rained. It rained so much that the dry creek bed behind our house at the back of our property turned into a raging river complete with rapids. So that was actually a lot of fun to go and witness. That happens here from time to time, and I'm really glad that I was able to get that tree cut down before that happened. And I have to say, overall, my thoughts on this Alloyman 20 volt max lithium little 6-inch chainsaw it was pretty cool. Was able to cut a tree down. I've never done that before. That was pretty awesome. And this thing actually has a lot of power. So again, I'm really impressed with this. I think it is worth the price that they're asking for it on Amazon. But you can always try it for yourself and see what you think. Pretty cool though, especially if you haven't used a chainsaw before because you're intimidated by it. I mean, we have little chainsaws and they don't intimidate me anymore, but at first they did because it's a big blade and it's moving and it's kind of scary. But this guy is really cool. I'm really happy with this. Super happy that I got to try it out. And yeah, I will have lots to do with this little chainsaw. And I have to say, I do love these gloves. I have horses and these are awesome. These are going to be great to use this winter. So even if I'm not using them for chainsawing, totally going to use these gloves. I really like them. Super nice. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to stop by and take a look at this video. Since I can't leave links in the description box for you, I will have to leave a link in the comment section below. So look down in the comment section below, or you can head on over to my website, True Whimsy, where I'm going to share a review blog post about this little chainsaw. It's pretty cool. So I will have links over on my website, but again, you can check down in the comment section below. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? Go ahead, click that subscribe button. Yes, you can do it. It's super easy. click the subscribe button, and if you hit that notification bell, well, then you'll be alerted every time I have a new video coming out. And to those of you who have been around since I transitioned over to the DIY Diva channel, thank you. I really appreciate your continuing support. And if you're new, like I said, please go ahead, subscribe. It's so easy. You can do it. All right, well, I have some horses that I need to go take care of and feed, so I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, and that gives you time to go watch another video. Bye-bye for now.
It all just goes away. The things I plan to